Hello, this is Greg V with A3J Group, and today I wanted to go over setting up searches in Maximo to pull the absolute correct statuses for your records in Maximo. Now, what do I mean when I say absolute? Maximo has what is called an internal and a value on its status domains. So let's take a look at some Maximo status domains. So if we navigate down to System Configuration, Platform Configuration, Domains, we can take a look at a few Maximo status domains. Let's look at PO status. And if you open PO status, you'll see that you've got an internal value and a value. Now these are all out-of-the-box statuses that come with the Maximo product. But let's take a look at work order statuses, which is what we'll be working in today. Now in the work order statuses, you'll see you've got 12, and you've got 4 versions of approved statuses. I added a planner approval status and a scheduled status to go under the APPR internal value. Now, when you do searches in Maximo to find your statuses of records, it's best to do a search into the synonym domain table. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull back things that are in the max value column, which is this APPR internal value. If you simply do a search for status, you're going to pull out just the specific APPR that comes with Maximo. The reason I'm showing you this is because companies generally will want to add to the out-of-the-box statuses that Maximo has. And they may have more than one version of an approved work order, or they may have more than one version of an in-progress work order. So they'll create a value that will go into their organizational plans of processing their work. So let's go over to the work order tracking application, and we're going to set up a couple of queries so that I can show you what it looks like when you get all of the information as opposed to some information that doesn't show you everything. If we go in to the advanced search and click the down arrow and then pull up the where clause, you're going to see a default where clause that's going to be in every Maximo instance. Now, if we go to pull, just what we might think are the approved work orders in Maximo with a clause like this, where it starts out select star from work order where, status is equal to APPR and woe class is equal to work order, or woe class is equal to activity, and the history flag is 0 and the is task is 0 with the good old site Bedford. When we run this fine, we're going to find 228 records meeting the APPR status. But if we take a different where clause and punch this in, so we go from select star from work order where, woe class is equal to work order, or woe class is equal to activity, and the history flag is 0, and the site equals Bedford, and the is task is 0. But here, we're going to drill down a little further, and we're going to say, and status in, select value from synonym domain, where the domain equals woe status, and the max value equals APPR. When we run fine, we now have 232 work orders. I created a couple in those specific statuses so that we could add to the actual full complete list of approved work orders. So if I do a quick sort here, since I know the work order numbers, and sort by 298 with an asterisk, hit enter, I can see my statuses even though they say scheduled planner approve, scheduled planner approve. these are listed as approved work orders. So with that said, let's go ahead and save this query. And we'll just call this like all APPR. All APPR. We'll make it public. And we'll hit OK. And then we can use this in something like a Start Center template. So if we go back to the home page and we scroll down, I created a quick open APPR work orders result set template. Click the edit button. Go to WOTRAC. We'll look up our queries, all APPR. And then we'll pick out a couple of columns. So we'll pick out a couple columns here. Let's pick out description and let's pick out like actual start and let's pick out like status. We'll hit finished. And right here, we've just got a simple listing of work orders with their descriptions, actual starts, and their statuses, and you'll see how many are listed in the query. And you can use that specific query in order to build Start Center templates in Maximo's homepage and get the full results. So that was my quick tip. Hope you enjoy it. See you in the next one.